Most people don't think they judge others. They believe they are just being careful or realistic. But judgment often hides behind silence. A look, a thought, decision made too fast. This story is about a man who believed he understood people until one quiet moment showed him how wrong he was. If you've ever made an assumption about someone without knowing their full story, stay with me. This lesson is not comfortable, but it is necessary. The man's name was Ethan. He lived a structured life, same routine, same rules, same way of thinking. Ethan believed that discipline showed character and appearance reflected effort. He didn't say these things out loud, but he believed them deeply. When he saw someone poorly dressed, late, or quiet, he formed opinions instantly. In his mind, this was how the world worked. One morning, Ethan boarded a bus to work. It was crowded and noisy. At the back, a man sat alone. His clothes were old. His hands were rough. He looked tired. When the bus stopped suddenly, the man lost balance and lightly bumped into Ethan. The man apologized softly. Ethan stepped back with annoyance on his face, said nothing, but his expression made the man look down. Ethan felt justified. In his mind, careless people caused problems. The moment passed, or so he thought. If you've ever done something similar, even quietly, pause for a second. If stories like this help you reflect on your own actions, like this video and subscribe to Stories That Teach. These stories exist to remind us of lessons we often ignore. Later that day, Ethan was called into an unexpected meeting. The project he had worked on for months had an error. Not because of him, but because of missing data. The client was unhappy. Ethan was asked to stay late and fix it. By the time he left the office, the building was nearly empty. Outside, rain had started falling. His phone battery was low. As he reached the parking lot, he realized his car wouldn't start. Frustration quickly turned into stress. He tried again and again. Nothing happened. The rain grew heavier, and he noticed someone walking toward him. As the figure came closer, Ethan recognized him. It was the same man from the bus, the same tired face, the same worn clothes. Ethan felt uncomfortable. He considered pretending everything was fine, but the man stopped and asked calmly and respectfully if he needed help. Ethan hesitated, then nodded. Without saying much, the man opened the hood, examined the engine, and pointed out the issue. His hands moved with confidence. He explained what to do. Within minutes, the car started. Ethan was surprised. He thanked him. The man smiled and said it wasn't a problem. As they spoke briefly, Ethan learned the man had worked in maintenance for years. After an injury and job loss, life had changed. Not his skills, just his circumstances. As the man walked away into the rain, Ethan sat in silence. The judgment he had made earlier returned to him, heavier than before. He realized how easily he had decided someone's value based on a single moment. He thought about how close he had been to refusing help, simply because of an assumption. That night, Ethan couldn't sleep. He replayed small moments from his past. Those times he had dismissed people, times he had felt superior. None of it felt justified anymore. Over the following weeks, Ethan changed without announcing it. He listened more. He reacted slower. He asked questions instead of forming conclusions. Life felt different, calmer. His relationships improved, not because others changed, but because he did. Judging quickly feels efficient, but it is lazy. Understanding takes time, patience, and humility. Every person carries struggles you cannot see, and every assumption you make says more about you than them. If this story made you reflect, write in the comments about a time you judged someone too quickly, or a time someone misunderstood you. And if this lesson feels important, share it with someone who might need to hear it today. This is why Stories That Teach exists. Not to entertain without purpose, but to remind us to think deeper, act kinder, and judge less. Because once a judgment is made, the damage is done. And sometimes the truth comes too late to erase it.